Masculinity is not toxic. You're just soft. Look, I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss a lot of people off right now. But honestly, bro, it needs to be said. Masculinity is not toxic. Weak men just label it that way because, in my opinion, they've never stepped into it. We live in a time where being a strong, assertive, confident man is seen as a threat. But that's only because most people nowadays have never experienced healthy masculinity. Masculinity isn't about being aggressive or controlling. It's about being grounded. It's about being a leader. It's knowing who you are, what you stand for, and not folding under pressure when those things are challenged. The soft version of masculinity that society's pushing, that is the reason why so many dudes feel lost right now. No direction, no confidence, and no fire. That used to be me. I wasn't always like this either. I had to work for it, and I had to build it through lifting, through discipline, through basically falling forward, and ultimately for showing up for the people I love, even on the days that I honestly don't feel like it. Masculinity is not toxic. It's missing. The world doesn't need weaker men. We need stronger men. So step the fuck up because no one's coming to save you. I remember when I was younger looking up to my donor, as I call him, and many times I got the wrong image of what masculinity should be. I got the wrong image of what masculinity was. I saw him be abusive towards my mother. I saw him be a raging alcoholic who could barely stand to control any part of his life because he was either intoxicated, blackout drunk, or at work. So anytime I saw him, anytime the world got to see him, it was never a positive role model for masculinity. It was toxic masculinity. However, I've used that as a reference point. I've used that as a learning tool, as what not to be like. I use it as an example of how I don't want to be. Because yes, I will agree, there is toxic masculinity. All masculinity is not toxic. If you have a man that's proud to be a man, if you have a man that's willing to do the hard work that's necessary to keep things afloat, if you have a man that's willing to put himself on the line, risk his life day in and day out to keep you happy, to keep the family happy, to provide, that's not toxic. That right there is the honest, hard truth of what a real man is. And we need more of that in 2025 and beyond. Because honestly, if we keep going the way we're going, society, for lack of a better term, is ultimately fucked. If you're staying strong and taking hold of what masculinity truly is, being that leader, being that provider, being that nurturing man that we all know we should be, drop it down in the comments how you're doing it and what you're doing to help us all out. And I'll be sure to get back to every single one of them. And if you're finding value in these videos, check out my latest one right here. It's sure to bring you just as much value, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Until then, live limitless. Let's go.